see how we get on. I've never really done anything like this before.
Where's Lottie? Where is she?
Let's go. Let's go and make Christmas canapes. Good morning. It is currently 5:55 and I woke up this morning at like 4:50. Been doing a bit of phone scrolling, been reading through all your comments, been watching a couple of other people's Vlogmases, and then I was like, right, I've got energy. I'm gonna go and do a Peloton. So here I am. I'm downstairs in the dining room and I'm gonna hop on the bike and get sweaty. So enjoy. Oh my god, there is no workout in the world that makes me sweat like a Peloton. Also, if you're watching this, I don't want you to think that I come down every morning at 5 AM and work out on my Peloton. That's just not who I am. I get on this thing whenever I feel like it. In my mind, I'm like, I want to do 2 a week, but I'm still doing beginner classes. I am by no means a Peloton expert. I'm probably really shit at it, but it makes me feel good. It gets my blood pumping and I have a good sweat, and I just feel like it's a good start to the day. If I'm waking up early and I'm just sat scrolling on my phone, I'm like, I could be jumping on the Peloton and actually like doing something. But I really enjoy it. I mostly just do it for enjoyment. And obviously it's a good workout. It's good to move your body. But I tell you what, it's hard. Like Alfie has had this for like 2 years and it is mostly him that uses it. I started using it, then I got pregnant, and then being on that thing when I was pregnant, I didn't really enjoy it. And then obviously postpartum, the thought of sitting on that after my like coccyx injury was basically a no-go until I felt like confident to do it. So that was really only like 3 months ago. But since then, I've been loving it. Okay, we're doing the calendar book early this morning. We're doing it the other way round. That's right. Do you want me to help you? Oh, there you go. Wow. You got that. Wow. Well done, Ottie. Wow. Okay, this one is called the Christmas Department Store. It looks very beautiful. Uh-oh, she wants to open another one. Ottie, look at this book. Oh, we'll do that one tomorrow, shall we? Let's save that one for tomorrow. Pop it back in. Can you pop it back in the basket? No? Oh, you're going to go and put that in the bin? Just that bit. Just that one tiny bit. Oh God. Got to do secret vlogging because I hate vlogging in public. But I'm currently on my way to a sports massage. All that sport I think I just spat. All that sport I participate in, obviously. It's really not. It's one of the things that I started doing postpartum. Because when I was breastfeeding Ottie, my shoulders, why do I get so self-conscious? When I was breastfeeding Ottie, because I was so hunched over, it really killed my shoulders. So I started going to have like a sports massage in my back. And ever since then, I've just carried on going because I just find it makes such a huge difference. Working over a laptop the majority of the time over the last like 10 years also means I should look after my shoulders more than I do. Anyway, every time I've ever been for a massage, they're like, oh, you should really be getting a neck and shoulder massage at least once a month. which I never used to do, but now I do. Probably 10 years too late, but you got to start somewhere. So yeah, just walking there now. Whew, it is a lovely morning. It's really like, what's the word? Brisk? No. Cold, crisp, that's the word. It's a nice crisp December morning. Just realised that earlier on, my battery died when I was like halfway talking about the Peloton. And then I never came back to you with what I was trying to say. But basically what I was going to say was, I feel like it's quite easy to order a Peloton and get really excited by the classes and the music and the instructors and not actually find classes to your ability, which is what I basically did when we first got the Peloton. I was like, oh, 80s class, oh, like pop class, Justin Bieber class, woohoo. And they were really freaking hard, and it was really like demotivating because I just felt like I was so rubbish because I really struggled. Bearing in mind, I hate riding bikes. I like it for like leisure, but the minute it becomes difficult or it's like we're going on a bike ride, I hate it. I hate cycling. And I think I just jumped in and was like, yeah, this will be fun. I know how to do this. How hard can it be? Turns out it is hard. Like, you have to build up to it. And I think when we first got the Peloton, I was very naive and I just picked classes that had good music. But now that I'm doing beginner classes, because that is what I am, a beginner, it's so much better because I actually am seeing an improvement and, you know, reaching like personal best, and you can see the change, which is great. So that's what I was going to say earlier. Also, they teach you how to properly ride the Peloton in the beginner classes, where to sit on the seat so it's not hurting, like how much bend there should be in your knees. And I don't know if you saw, but in the time lapse earlier, I think Alfie had like lowered the seat all the way down, which I didn't realize until like I started pedaling and was like, this feels weird. Things like that. Like, it's just, I've enjoyed it so much more doing the classes I'm supposed to be doing versus the classes that have like amazing music playlists. Oh, I walked very quickly to get back in time. Hello, monkey. Oh, you going up the slide? Yeah, I walked very quickly back because Alfie had to jump in to a meeting. So, oh, hello, Nala. But that was great. My neck and shoulders feel light, like plasticine. Lovely. We are currently about to go to Ottie's swimming lesson, which is very exciting. What age did she start swimming lessons? I want to say she was like maybe 4 months old.
Yeah, I was going to say about 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. Oh no, it must have been like January. So like, yeah, 4.5, 5 months she started. So yeah, she really enjoys them. It's just a really nice thing that Alfie and I can take her to. And it's fun to see like how much she's learning and like the progress she's making. But also because, as I said months and months back, I did mention this in the vlog, I was not a confident swimmer. So that was like my one thing, was like, I just want Ottie to not be scared of water, because being scared of water is really annoying when you go to school and like all the other kids are like jumping in the pool and you're like, oh my god, I don't want to do that. But she really enjoys it, and Alfie and I really enjoy it too. We actually both get in with her, which is really nice. And we kind of like split the lesson between us. But we're here now, so we're gonna hop out, get you changed and jump in. It's been a very active morning for me so far. Gonna do some swimming now. Bye. I am feeling fresh. I've had a shower, I've washed my hair. I'm even going for a red lip this afternoon. There we go. The red I have on is the NARS Dragon Girl Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. I've also used a foundation that was at least 2 shades too dark for me, so I've tried to make that work. Never mind. I'm currently just sat watching Motherland whilst I was doing my makeup, and it's honestly one of the best TV shows. I love it. It's on Netflix. They've actually just uploaded series 3 onto Netflix. Whether you have kids or not, it's hilarious. I need to clean the old... Is that better? I feel like that's It's a bit better. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get Otti up, and then later on this afternoon, myself, Poppy and Amanda are going to a cooking lesson, and we're gonna learn to cook Christmas canapes, which will be very exciting. We're just about to nip out and go and see my mum, which will be lovely. And yeah, then I've got the cooking class. Honestly, it feels like I'm going back to food tech in school. I feel like it's just gonna transport me right back. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going with Poppy and Amanda. Did I already say that? I think I did. So we'll see how we get on. I've never really done anything like this before. But there's always so many like fun, cool things going on in Brighton, and yeah, it sounds great. So I will catch up with you in a bit. What have you found? What have you found? A little key? Are you and Hector up to trouble? That's it. Clever girl. You've made a right old mess. Look at this. Oh my goodness. What's she done, Hector?
Are you reading us a book?
You gonna read us a story? What's that?
Uh-oh.
Mouse. She's got it upside down.
Oh.
Oh. Who's that?
Where's Otti gone?
Otti?
Where's she gone?
Otti?
Hello.
Where's Otti?
Where is she? Ah, there she is.
Where's Otti?
Hiding. She's hiding.
Ottilie.
Beep-boo.
Boo!
Oh, you don't need to take it off like that. It's a cardigan. Bonk.
I think he can hear you. He's right here.
Yeah. What do you want?
Dada.
What do you want? Do you want me to put your hat on you?
Right, I will
Wanna
see
put
you
your hat on?
later. I might catch you before bedtime. I might not. So good night,
There you
Otti.
go.
Hello.
She's already opened her Advent book of the day.
Oh, has she?
Yeah, she did it this morning.
We're going to get up to a lot of fun.
I feel like I look like I'm going to an event or something. Like I have kind of gone all out on the makeup. You know, if you can't wear a red lip in December, when can you? Oh, I've got some packages. That's exciting. I'll get those on the way back. Okay, let's go. Let's go and make Christmas canapes. We're off to do some cooking for till midnight. And I'm joking. It'll be really lovely, but it is a lot longer than I thought. I thought it was going to be an hour, so I'm going to have to text Alfie and be like, oh, I might be back a little bit later this evening.
I don't know how you honestly thought you could make canapes in 1 hour.
3 hours, that's like...
That's a brie and cranberry.
No, that's like 3 hours is a bloody...
full roast dinner.
The final bake and bake off. I've turned it on, but not doing
So the one we did before was a cheese straw appetizer. What we're doing now is a proper canapé now. So we're going to have a base of bread, and then you're going to pipe it on top of your canapés.
Finished canapes.
Sorry, but they look stunning. Just
Oh yeah, do that on mine as well. Lovely. Fabulous. Look at her go! Oh, I'm scared you're going to chop a finger off.
you taught that all the time to do this.
This on.
You what?
To hold it like that. So you don't chop your finger off.
Wow, Poppy. Sorry, that was really loud. Just draw attention.
Sorry, I can cut an apple.
No, I'm actually impressed. Seriously.
Wait, let me try and go faster.
Poppy. Okay, no, but this is when you lose a finger. Oh.
I jinxed it.
Are you pushing the apple or are you moving the knife?
I think I'm moving the knife. So you move the knife. I love how I'm like teaching.
Do you want to just take the clasp off? Don't get carried away.
Keep adding too much of everything.
Okay, second canapé complete.
This one as well.
Well done, Pop. Careful, that's hot. Oh my god. Oh, it's quite quick. It's quite quick. Oh god. Okay. Lovely.
We didn't know we could make it, but we have to do it.
Lovely. Wow. Wow, wee wah. This is Poppy's one. Next canapes done. What were these? Chorizo, sweet potato, chickpeas, paprika, bit of oil and some pepper. Lovely. Okay, we're all done. That was so much fun.
Look how much food we have.
We're like fully slotted. The cookery class was through
the Brighton Hove Food Partnership. So
yes.
The Brighton Hove Food Partnership have two types of courses. One are community courses and the other is commercial courses. And the commercial courses are facilitated by chefs. And
which is what we just did.
Which we've just done, Canapes.
Yes.
And then what happens is the funding that we get from those courses, because people pay for those courses, that then funds our community courses, and those courses are for adults with additional needs, for the ones I volunteer on are the ones with adults with dementia, so lots of additional groups. So some schools come into the kitchen and they cook. Nick loves the school ones, so Nick comes in with all the little children from this primary school, and they cook together. And
yeah, that sounded great.
Brunch, and yeah, just lots of different courses, but these commercial courses fund the community courses, and that's what makes it so wonderful.
Yeah, it's so cool.
You're giving something by and also
you're giving somebody else a lesson by booking a lesson.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. And it also means that you come away with something lovely. You've had a lovely evening, but you know on the back of that somebody else is going to have a lovely special time in the kitchen.
Yeah, and Amanda and Nick both volunteer at the kitchen, so they volunteer at the community groups, which is really lovely. So if you want to learn how to cook something, it was actually really, like, I learned so much about canapes. Fun times. Now I'm going to take these back to Alfie so he can eat these while he edits the vlog. Guys, it is bloody freezing. I feel like it's gonna snow. Is it gonna snow? Are we gonna have our first snow in Vlogmas? Are we? We did buy a sledge. Sorry, I'm listening to Newlyweds. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was so lovely. So I would definitely say to check it out if you want to do something fun with a friend or go on your own. There were a few people there who were there just on their own, like making friends, because you cook with someone else. But yeah, that was really lovely. I'm gonna head home now. Possibly have a bath because it is cold. It is freezing. I'm home. I'm just showing Alfie all of my little canapes that I made. You just tried one.
I'm currently in bed, by the way. I've just been on my phone. I was about to start ordering Christmas presents,
and I came
thinking
home.
for you, and then you came home early.
Yes.
I thought you were going to be like another 45 minutes.
Yeah. I feel like you might like this one. It's chorizo.
Oh,
and
I can't
chickpea.
really see. Let me turn the lights on.
Chorizo and chickpea on a little bit of French stick.
I mean, this is just the dream,
French
isn't
bread.
it? I'm in bed, and I've just been brought all of this.
Try it. Your feedback for the other one wasn't good or bad. You just said it tastes strong.
No.
I was like, what do you think? Oh, it's strong. Like, it's like
The flavours were really strong. I said it tastes like a fancy restaurant.
What about that one? There was a lot of like meat blending, because I guess you have to make it into like that kind of
Picky size.
Whipped texture.
So what was the class? Like, what was it that you went
Christmas
to?
canapes.
Oh, a canapes class.
Yes, where your mum does her community kitchen work.
Yeah.
So they do classes there.
No, I knew you were going, but I thought you were going to be cooking one main. I didn't know it was like a canapes.
All different canapes. This is cheddar, camembert,
Oh,
and cranberry. And this one is up my street.
a little in the bed mukbang. Christmas mukbang.
Canapé mukbang.
Yeah. We'll give it a go. We do cook with cranberries quite a lot at home.
I don't think I've ever eaten a cranberry. Just a cranberry, have you? Just pop one in?
Probably like walking past a bush
I've
on
had,
a
like,
walk and I've
real
just picked one off and
cranberry,
eaten one.
like, toasties and stuff. Give that a little pledge.
That's the fanciest thing I've ever had you cook me.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of cooking involved in that one. Just the apples.
Little baked apple. Oh.
No,
I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I can't do that. Blue cheese.
But just if
I
you
saw
just
it.
have a tiny bit with all of it together, you might not taste it.
Go on, you go first, then I'll go. There we go then. No, go on, I'll have a go. But I need one of these ready as a backup. And could you recreate these?
Pop the date
Like
on
that's
as
not.
well.
I'm not taking the piss. Like, could you recreate these if we're like, oh, let's make those bits again? Like this polenta one, you could make.
Maybe not. Oh no, he did teach us how to make that. They just pre-prepared the polenta.
Very impressed. Like these look unbelievable. Like if I got served these, like you know when you walk in like a fancy place and they serve you them, 10 out of 10. I'd be massively impressed.
I'm gonna go and put them in the fridge. I'm gonna end the vlog here, guys, because Alfie needs to edit it.
I know, I thought that earlier.
And he's already in bed. So thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you again tomorrow.